Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Secondhand Styler, the series where I show you my top tips and tricks to shopping secondhand and how you can get more for your money. Now today I'm actually going to be shopping for myself. I'm actually in need of a couple of winter bits such as jumpers and woolly cozy knitwear. So I thought what we could do today is actually head to the charity shops, have a little look at what we can find, and then come back home and do a little bit of a charity shop haul. So I'm not sure if this haul is going to be big or small, but hopefully we'll find a couple of bits that I love and that I can show you. So without further ado, let's head into town, let's have a look and see what we can find.
So today we're starting at the Mind charity shop. Now something that I always buy secondhand in charity shops is knitwear and cardigans. I think you can get such good value for money by buying your knitwear on the second-hand market. And what's really great about a lot of charity shops is you can see here they have put all of the knitwear into the same area of the store. And I like to run my hand through the rails just to feel for fabrics which I think will feel nice on my skin. It varies by person. Maybe you prefer wool or cashmere. Some people actually prefer synthetic feeling materials. It's completely up to you, so use your hands and your sense of touch to figure out what works for you. And there are so many gorgeous pieces. Look at this little cardigan, really love that. And if you do find a cardigan but you don't like the buttons, don't be afraid to buy your own buttons from a haberdashery shop or find some in a secondhand shop. And to customize your pieces, it only takes about 20 minutes to change the buttons on a cardigan and you can truly make it your own. You know me, I never ever skip the cabinets, and here they've got a little Kurt Geiger bag. I love the cabinets in charity shops. Now I'm having a little look at the jackets and blazers. These are one of my favourite things to look for in charity shops. I particularly love anything that feels a bit vintage. I love the older blazers. I think you can just get such good value for money and the quality is just amazing. So I always check out the jacket and blazer section of a charity shop. These shoes here are beautiful. LK Bennett for £22. Perfect if you work in an office. And don't be afraid to look out for shoes in charity shops. I often look for shoes and check their soles just to see how worn they are. You can also buy a disinfectant spray, which I'll link below for you, that they actually use in bowling alleys just to kind of kill any bacteria left behind in shoes. I usually look for shoes that haven't really been worn too much, or brand new is obviously my preference. But looking at the sole of the shoe is a great indicator to how worn the shoes are. Now, if you are looking for a winter coat and you want something of quality but you don't want to break the bank, the charity shops are the place to be. Look how amazing this is. A Winsmore wool fur trim coat. Absolutely gorgeous and looks so much more expensive than £15. I'm now in one of my favourite charity shops of the area, and this is the Wood Green Pets charity shop. I'm actually on the hunt for some grey clothing, which will make much more sense when you watch my vlog later on in the week. But I love that they curate their stock by colour. It just really works for me in the way that I shop. Here is a beautiful green coat and also a gorgeous sparkly little top here. And this was just £4.50. And whilst we're on the topic of sparkly clothing, now is the time to start looking for your festive outfits, looking for sparkles and sequins, also looking for metallic and velvet pieces. You'll thank yourself in a month's time when you start going to festive occasions. Now is the time to start looking for those pieces. Now, something else that I love about charity shopping is that because you're saving money by shopping pre-loved, you can also be a little bit more playful with your style. I love this blazer jacket here with the really funky texture on it. Also love the asymmetric button. And this here is beautiful. This is actually a cashmere blend royal blue coat from M&S. Really love this colour. It just needs a bit of TLC and it will be looking good as new. And I would say this is the favourite thing I've seen so far. A French Connection brand new with tags coat. This is just gorgeous. Unfortunately, it's not my size, so hopefully somebody else sees it and gets their hands on it. New, it's £190. So you're saving yourself £150. It comes with a little button, which you'll probably know. I love when a piece comes with a spare button. And yeah, this is just a brilliant, brilliant find. It just goes to show the amazing things you can find in charity shops. Now, the store manager here has just shown me the guest book, and that one of you viewers on here has kindly left a note mentioning that you'd found their charity shop through my YouTube. So I wanted to give you a quick little shout out. If you recognise this note, thank you so much for your kind words and just for referencing my YouTube in their guest book. It really does mean a lot to see that these videos are promoting people going to charity shops. I'm back in one of my favourite sections, the navy and stripes section. Navy is a great colour if you want to not only wear black and white, you want to have a little bit of colour injected into your outfits, but you don't want anything too bright or anything too overly feminine, which is why I love navy. Not to mention navy is so versatile, it goes with so many colours, brown, white, red, you name it, navy I think is just a really, really great colour to have in your wardrobe. I am just having a quick browse through this little black rail because I do think it's nice to look for basics, little vests, little tops, pieces that are really easy to layer. And also don't overlook buying your hats and scarves and gloves in charity shops. Once you give them a nice wash, they are just as good as buying them first hand, and you can get a real bargain on them. Next up, let's head into the British Heart Foundation. Again, look, they've got so much outerwear, coats, jackets, blazers. Oh, I do like this, the houndstooth. I'm such a sucker for a houndstooth jacket. I just think it's such a gorgeous weave. And you can see here they've got a couple of sale tags on their jumpers. This is really nice. This is French Connection and it's on sale for 75% off, down from £9. That is a real bargain. I really, really like this. This is very, very me. And there really is no shortage of high quality knitwear in this charity shop today. I'm seeing all sorts of different shapes and designs, perfect for festive season coming up. A really great way just not to spend too much on knitwear. You don't need to. And once you realise the quality that's out there already, you'll probably find it quite difficult to buy knitwear on the first-hand market. And I actually enjoy going through each piece with the unknown. That's one of my favourite things about shopping in charity shops. There is an element of surprise. You never know what you're going to find. I really find it quite fun. And I usually just put my headphones in, like I am today, and just go through and enjoy the process of discovering what I may find. And you may not find amazing things every time you go charity shopping. Sometimes you'll have a bit of a disappointing trip, and other days you may just find an absolute gem. I'm now at the St. Elizabeth Hospice. I really like it here because there are always amazing brands to be found. I found so many designer pieces in here over the past couple of months, so I always visit here. Little Phase 8 cropped jacket for just £4. That is a brilliant price. Just having a look through at some of these little jacket blazers. And I know it's the middle of October, but these are amazing. They're 100% leather and they just feel really good quality, really robust. And they have a very designer look to them. This reminds me very much of the Dior 2024 cruise show, which was in collaboration with a tartan company. And I think this is gorgeous. And of course, I'm back at one of the cabinets. And look here, we've got a Pandora necklace with its box. That would make a great Christmas present. A tip I've mentioned before on here, but always keep an eye out for nice buttons. I can often tell the quality of an item just based on the buttons alone. So I always check the buttons on jackets, coats, blazers, things like that. I love the style of this coat with the fur collar. This is just £7. It is faux fur, but I think it looks really, really classy and elegant. And as Christmas is approaching, I'm always on the hunt for new with box items. Here we've got a Swarovski limited edition phone case for just £2. I think that's gorgeous. To here, another Winsmore item. This is just £1. And I think the quality of Winsmore items is absolutely brilliant. And I can spot a Barber jacket from a mile off. Here we've got quite a funky colour Barber jacket. I probably wouldn't wear this myself, but for £12.50, you can't really complain at that. And on to the final charity shop. Let's have a little look and see if we can find anything nice. I do love a little reusable Cath Kidston bag. This one here is just £5. Perfect for doing your weekly shop with. There's actually another one over here, so 2 Cath Kidston bags, and they've got a bit of a plastic sheen over them, so they are waterproof, which is fantastic. And these here are some Vivienne Westwood shoes with their box, the Melissa collaboration. I cannot believe that these are here. They look like they've never been worn. Absolutely amazing. Right, let's head home and see what I bought.
Okay, I'm back from the charity shops and I did manage to find 3 things, which I think is a pretty successful trip for a couple of hours out. In total, I think I spent no more than maybe 15 or 20 pounds. So let me show you what I got, why I picked it, and hopefully you'll love these pieces as much as I do. First up, I managed to find this gorgeous grey tabard style knit, and these are one of my favourite styles of tops for this time of year because you can layer them up really easily. I also love that it's quite oversized, and this here I got from the Mind charity shop. It was £4.95 and it's this really beautiful grey colour. I think this is a really nice wintry colour. I do like grey because it's still a neutral tone, but it's not as summery as white, but also not too dark like black, because I'm trying to wear less black at the moment. So I've got this here, I really like it. I do still have the label on, so I haven't yet washed these pieces, but I'll quickly just throw it over the top of my t-shirt to show you how it looks. I really enjoy the effortless nature of a tabard. I've actually got a similar one in navy, and they're really easy to wear. You can just throw them on like I have today, or you could wear a shirt underneath. You can also layer up with a chunky necklace. It would style very nicely with neutral tones. I've got this little bag here which I can link below for you. And I just think it looks really nice, kind of styled with fellow grey and taupe style colours. What's also nice about this is I've gone for quite an oversized fit. This is a couple of sizes bigger than the usual size I take. But in winter, I like to go for more cozy fitting clothing. So definitely keep an eye out for pieces that maybe are a size larger than your usual if you want to have that kind of slouchy, relaxed look. I really like this. This is the first piece I found, and I could also belt this if I wanted to give it a bit of a more fitted silhouette. Now this next item is a little bit of a wild card, but that is something I do love about shopping secondhand, because you can take a couple more risks with your style. And when I spotted this, it was actually the brand name that I spotted first. So this here is a gorgeous sparkly top by Malene Berger. And if you Google this brand, the pieces by this designer are going for well into the hundreds. I'm talking £250 for a top. This here I paid £4.50. £4.50, can you see that there? And it's this beautiful, very festive green colour covered in these really fabulous reflective sequins. And I thought this would just be perfect. If you get a last minute invite, or you want to feel a bit festive but you still want to be comfortable, maybe you don't want to wear a dress, it's always nice just to have a little fun, festive jacket or top that you can really easily throw on. I also loved this colour. I love dark green. I'm not really into red so much. I do occasionally wear it, but I would much rather go for a more androgynous, kind of masculine colour, such as a green, such as a navy. And I just thought this was fabulous, and I love a high neck top. Again, haven't washed any of these pieces yet. I will probably wash this one by hand, but I want to quickly pop it on for you just over my vest so you can see and get a sense of how this may look. I also think this will be quite a nice colour with my eyes. So always think about those complementary colours as well when you're shopping. Think about those colours that you feel good in, but also colours that you think complement your hair, your eyes, whatever it is, your skin tone, and look for those colours. So I'll pop this on and I'll be back in a second. I actually like this way more than I thought I would. Now what I would do with this is I would definitely be wearing this tucked in just to give it a little bit of shape. But how fun is this? I absolutely love it. It's so comfortable as well. I think this is a little bit of a talking piece, and I really enjoy how different it is to what I usually wear. As I say, I would definitely be styling this probably with something very structured, because this is so funky and fun. It needs to be worn with something quite pared back and simple. So I would go probably for some high-waisted palazzo trousers, kind of tucked in like that, and then maybe a green bag to match, or a plain black bag. But just for the purpose of showing it on before it's been styled, this is the top, and I definitely got a bargain on this. Really enjoying the potential that this top has. And then the third and final piece I got was probably my biggest bargain. And this here was on sale at the British Heart Foundation. It was originally £9, then it was reduced to 50% off, and then it was further reduced to 75% off. So I ended up getting this for £2.25, which is amazing. And I absolutely love it. It's by French Connection. Show you the label. Little French Connection top in a size small. And you may have noticed I'm going through a bit of a grey phase. You'll see why I'm going through a grey phase this week when I post my vlog, which contains my birthday bag unboxing. Then it'll all make sense. But this here is a really fun, again, turtleneck style, oversized grey top. And it's got these fun little cutouts on it. And I thought this, again, just a really easy piece just to have in the wardrobe for when I need more of a basic style top. I liked the colour, I liked that it had these little cutouts, just gives it a little bit of a playful design element. And for £2.25, I couldn't really say no. So I'm gonna pop this on quickly again for you, just over my top, so you can kind of see how it fits. I'm kind of enjoying this oversized fit at the moment. So I'll pop this on for you quickly now. I'm really, really enjoying the cutouts on this. I am wearing a black top underneath, which is kind of ruining the cutouts, but when I style this up properly, I'll probably wear a bandeau style bra in a skin tone, just so that you can kind of see. If I rolled my top up a little bit, you can kind of see how it could potentially look with the kind of skin tone underneath, which I think makes it quite fun. But I love this oversized fit. So comfortable, so wearable, and I love grey with gold, I love grey with white. I could wear this with some leather trousers and some boots, I could tuck it in. Love an oversized knit. So if you are in the charity shops during this period and you're looking for pieces that you know you're gonna wear, I always go for the oversized, comfy, warmer pieces that I just know I can easily layer up and stay warm, but still feel kind of stylish. It's all down to your accessories really, isn't it? If you've got a couple of nice accessories, you can pretty much style up anything, but please do ignore the black top underneath. You'll have to use your imagination on this one, but trust me, it'll look cool when it's been styled up. And I have no doubt in my mind, in my upcoming vlogs, you'll be seeing all of these pieces styled for heading out to work, seeing friends, things like that. So that there was my little winter style charity shop haul of 3 items. Nothing wild, but definitely pieces that I know I'm going to wear and get a lot of use out of. Let me know what your favourite piece was, and if you are interested in secondhand shopping and luxury for less shopping tips, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I post a Secondhand Styler episode every weekend, and I also do have midweek vlogs coming up as well. As always, a huge, huge thank you for your likes, your comments, your support, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.